All right, Ruthless fans, this is, wow, episode 10 already. It's called The Closer. And it just uploaded to BET Plus a couple hours ago. I watched it, I got my notes. Here's my review. 8 out of 10. I think it was a pretty solid episode. Definitely improvement over last week. And yeah, so let's rightfully jump into it. So before going any further, I got to do my plugs because, well, hey, you're getting free entertainment on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are closing in on 120,000 subscribers. Also, hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out when I post new content. Why would you want to miss out on that? Links to all my social media are in the description below. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. We are less than 100 people away from 20,000 followers. So with that being said, let's get into it. We start off with Ruth and Tali just picking up where you left off. They're in their beds just talking with each other. The light's still on in Daikon's trailer. And once again, kind of like how the last episode ended with Tali just making sure Ruth doesn't overstep her boundaries and not to underestimate the compound. And she rightfully says, look, I was an elder a lot longer. Well, I was an elder first and for a lengthy amount of time. So trust and believe I know what I'm talking about. So basically, when it comes to the test of trust, she will have to do a lot of crimes. And trust me, when we get to the end of this damn episode, oh boy. So Tali also says that she misses her daughter and doesn't really know how her and Ruth got into this mess. Like how in the world did they get manipulated, brought to this compound and just got mixed up in this life. Also, name drops Barry. So once again, confirmation that, well, hey, Ruthless and the Oval exist in the same time frame, even though shit doesn't make sense of how Tali is alive. But anyway, she says that Barry's going to be mad, probably has the police looking for her and Callie. And Ruth basically said, hey, I'm getting Callie out of here, but I'm not necessarily going to give Callie back to Barry. What? No, she plans on ransacking that finance trailer and getting the hell of California. Which I don't think is a good thing because that state's apparently on lockdown for another 3 months. Badooch! No, we're for real. Be safe out there. So she also tells Ruth, Tali tells Ruth that Andrew is with the cult. He plans to tell the Highs that she is going to have a child. And Ruth is like, we need to make sure he does not do that. Keep working things from his angle to see what you can do. Then the elder mother yells, everyone should be asleep. And it's like, oh, then he went to sleep. The next morning, the Highs comes out. I believe there's a person playing the cello. Very well done, actually. And he goes out to the sitting area out there where everybody goes, and he just sits on a stoop. And the elder mother comes up to him and is like, is everything okay? This dude's still paranoid. He's like, they're coming. They, the evil government, are coming. So he probably had another premonition or message or vision that the compound will soon be brought down. Soon. This ain't good. We go over to Andrew and Daikon. Basically, Andrew is summoned over to Ruth's window to put his foot right next to the footprint to see if it was his, and it wasn't. And Ruth is like, can I speak with you, Daikon? Not yet. Go. No, not now. Go finish your chores. Okay. And she closed the window. But basically, the boots were not a match because he said those boots are the same ones I was wearing last night. Which is a lie. He goes to his room. He grabs those boots with the footprints that match the one outside the window. And he just walks throughout the compound. And he drops them off with the rest of a bunch of other shoes that are just sitting on some steps. We go back to the market. Good old Dale gets a call from his mama and needs an order of groceries and says that, yes, I will deliver the food. The conversation's a bit awkward, but you can kind of guess that based on the fact they're in a small town. You got the feeling from episode, was it 6? I think it was called the episode The Lost, where we first meet Dale and Poke is harassing him about, look, I ain't like that, because we pretty much know that Dale's gay, and in a small town like that, I guess you could say that there are a lot of old-fashioned, closed-minded people, I believe. So Dale is almost like an outsider. So you can almost tell that, yeah, his parents don't really rock with what he's doing. So I believe Denise is Diana is the female co-worker. He's like, hey, can you take this phone call, get the groceries, and I'll deliver them. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I believe, is it Marty? That's the guy. That's the guy who is at the compound, who comes into the marketplace and speaks to Dale to ask if he reconsidered coming up to the compound to visit. And Dale's like, "Hey, where's the young girl? The one who was talking with Pope, the officer. She was delightful." And he's like, "Oh, she was reassigned. She's at the compound." And basically, he once again tries to say, "Hey, you coming?" It's like, "I heard you all didn't like white people. We have white members." And Dale is like, "I'll think about it." And then he pretty much is like, "Well, we're only here for a little bit of time." So wait, what? Because I was under the impression of, oh, like, is the compound going to move somewhere? But then he took it next level, saying, "No, no, no, no. We're only on this earth for a short amount of time." And he's like, "Well, I'm a Christian. So was I until I saw the light." So he goes off, and Diana tells him, like, leave him alone. He's straight. Okay, so Brian wakes up. Lynn is out of the bed. She's in the kitchen, starts a fight, and basically he calls her out for it. Like, no, no, no. I know all you're doing is starting a fight. That way you can just leave and go off somewhere because we've been here before. And he doesn't really know what's going on because I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one that went to the compound. You got drugged. I'm concerned, and you're attacking me like I did something wrong. Next thing you know, Matt calls Brian to get to the office within the next 30 minutes due to the fact that there's a problem. We get Tali arriving in the kitchen at the compound to help make meals while Ruth is taken to the garden with Elder Mother. And I'm on the second page of notes. And she will be tested later tonight. She brings up, do you remember the pain of childbirth? Well, later tonight you'll be tested in a similar amount of pain. Wait, what? Wait until tonight, dear. Wait, she said tonight. Does that mean the end of the episode takes place in... I'm not there yet. Jeremy, calm down. You're not there yet. All right, so Malcolm and Cynthia, he's getting rowdy, ready for work the next morning, slamming doors and everything. And, she's still sobering up, so they're just fighting. Kind of like Lynn and Brian were, except those two weren't in bed. She said, look, why are we doing this? Why don't we just get a divorce? Oh, yeah, because, I'll take your ass for everything you got. And she asked the question, what did I do to make you act the way you're acting now? Like, what did I do, Malcolm, to make you start acting cold towards me? I never wanted to be with a woman your size. You don't turn me on. Malcolm, bro. Cynthia's big? She big to you? You think that's big? She don't turn you on? She said she said she'd make your dinner last night? You ain't turned on by her? You really ain't gonna, you really not attracted to her? You think she's too big? And you want to use someone like Sarah because she's a little bit smaller? Even though she's married to one of your coworkers? Someone who pretty much cursed you out the same way Cynthia cursed you out? You want to be with someone a little bit smaller who get an attitude, and you already got a kid and a coworker and you don't want to be with? Yeah, Malcolm, that makes no sense. Cindy, I'll call you for, he ain't with it. I mean, she fine. But yeah, I watched the episode of Family Guy for the first time. No, I didn't watch an episode, but YouTube recommended had that scene where Stewie's talking to Brian about you need a little vacation. Look it up. It's like, I think it's called the Bachelorette episode. Is it the Bachelorette episode? Yeah. When Brian's on the Bachelorette. And then Stewie's like mocking him. It's like the more he's talking, the squeakier his voice gets. So it's funny. Back when Family Guy was actually good. So, tells him to go to hell and he leaves. So we go over to Brian and Mac at work. Basically, Mac gets a briefing of everything that Brian saw at the compound. And Brian says what I've been saying since episode 1. Me, Chandler, and dang near everyone else I've talked to about Ruthless. Andrew's either compromised or he's one hell of an actor. Or he's very convincing. And basically Mac talks about how Sarah's concerned, how she went to the compound and she told him a lot of stuff last night. And Brian's like, look, Thursday at the market, I'm supposed to meet up with somebody named Tali. Hopefully I'll get some information then. That way we don't pull him out, especially if he still is undercover, which could compromise their entire mission. But he's convinced that when he went to the compound, he tried everything he could to find something. Andrew was basically breathing down his neck the entire time. But he's convinced the compound hid everything before they got there, which they did. All right, so Dale delivers the food to his mom, which is I didn't realize. I'm like, until she said the truck was stolen. This is the same old couple that Tali stole the truck from. I completely forgot. But basically, Dale kind of sticks up for the cult, and his mom's like, oh, you've always been like that. I think different slash inclusive is like, oh, all black people aren't bad, mom. They aren't bad, dad. Oh, me being gay doesn't mean I'm a bad person, mom and dad. Oh, that cult, oh, they might seem weird to some people. That doesn't mean they're bad. So you can definitely see, like, as Dale's mother said, your dad's old fashioned and stuff like that. And he doesn't want to go in the house. So he drops the groceries off, and his dad's like, just leave them on the counter. And he's like, oh, you weren't in church on Sunday. Oh, I was busy. Oh, no, the market's closed on Sunday, son. It's like, you need to go to church so you can get better. So basically, old fashioned means, hey, go to church. We'll beat the homosexuality out of you. Dale is like, look, the money's on the counter. It's like, you don't even want to hand it to me. That's jacked up. Like, obviously, I don't have that kind of relationship with my parents because, well, I'm just being real. I'm not a homosexual, so I cannot speak for what that is like when you come out to family. I'm just going to say family, not just parents, because, it's different circumstance for different people. But I could not even fathom, like, having a parent or parents not even willing to, not even seemingly touch you. Like the fact that his father is like, just leave the groceries on the counter. Oh, the money's over there in the drawer. And it's like, you don't even want to hand it to me? It's what do you think being gay is going to rub off on you? That's jacked up. So if you ask me, I feel like Dale's parents are potentially going to push him to go visit the compound because, like he told, I believe Marty, and again, I could be wrong, the cult member who comes to see Dale at the deli, he's like, oh, I was a Christian too, but I saw the Rakadushi, I saw the light. So it's almost like, even though Dale's a Christian, it's just the fact that it's almost like his father is weaponizing Christianity to help him get better. Basically, oh, come to church to get that thing that's wrong with you out of your system. It's going to be like the turning point where Dale isn't going to go to church, but he's going to go to the compound to see, how inclusive they are. That's what I think is going to happen. Then we go over to Daikon and Andrew. Once again, I don't trust you. I thought they were your footprints. There's some things about you I still don't know, and I know you won't give me the answer. We did a lot of research, and everything seems to check out. Seems to check out too well. There's something you're hiding. I don't know, brother. I don't think there is. And we basically, Daikon just doesn't trust him. So Brian calls Lynn, leaves a voicemail about how I love you. Let's talk. He calls Cynthia and says to check on Lynn. And then she asked if Malcolm's having an affair. And it's like, how would I even know that? We aren't even close like that. Would you keep an eye out for me? And Brian agrees so long as she checks on Lynn. Malcolm overhears his name and the fact that, he just wants to know why. Oh, wait, was that my wife on the phone? And they have a back and forth about how, look, she asked if I was having an affair, if you were having an affair. What'd you say? I don't know. Bro, you should have said no. It's like, how am I supposed to answer? This is a very uncomfortable position to be in. I'd agree. I wouldn't know what to say in that position. Like, I don't know. We don't know each other like that. I want to be honest. So basically, he gets out of the office just being an asshole. But then we get to the end of the episode. Oh, damn, this review's a little bit shorter than usual. But it was still a great episode, though, because this episode flowed very well, in my opinion. The market girl, Nisi, who was reassigned, according to, what's-his-face, she is about to be punished. Apparently, she has, look, I ain't gonna lie, I covered my eyes during this scene because I thought I was going to see some stuff I didn't want to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. But she has a berry tattoo, just like Ruth, and she's going to be killed because of the fact that she spread a lot of lies to the local police. So basically, she wants Ruth to kill her and to disappear because once you join the compound, you're dead to the rest of the world. So seems to me that this chick, Nisi, is going to be the dead body that showed up at the police station that Barry identified as Ruth. So now we know how Ruth is still alive. Ruth is alive, guys. Denise is dead. Ruth is alive. Holy crap. So that's the end of the episode. Overall, I think it was pretty good. Just know that at the beginning of the next episode, I will be covering my damn eyes because I ain't going to look at nobody being tortured like that. I'm sorry. Even though Nisi is very attractive, but I just can't stand to see her in pain. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Will Ruth be able to pass this test? That's what I want to know. I mean, Tali did say commit crime. So did Tali have to kill somebody? Did Tali have to kill someone and have them be the dead body that was Tali to the real world? I don't know. But this is a great episode, guys. We're getting, this is the first half of the season. I forgot how many episodes. Is it 25, 20, whatever? So we're closing in on like the halfway point of the season. I definitely recommend checking this episode out. But let me know what you thought. What was your favorite part? And since I've already done my social media plugs, time for the last ones. You can donate to the channel on either PayPal or Cash App. And Patreon, I just made a tier, $1 a month. It's called the bruh tier. Just $1, like, bruh, keep up the good work. Just $1 a month. That's $12 a year. You get some content on Patreon you don't get over here on YouTube. So if I can get at least 50 or 100 people to sign up, that's, you know, money that could be used towards bills and whatnot. I'd really appreciate it. So if I can get some Patreon members, I'd really appreciate it. Other than the 4 lovely people who supported me over there for quite a while, make sure join in the fun. There's a link to Patreon in the description. And with that being said, I'll talk to you soon.